Hello everyone. This video continued with the PGCET 2023 question paper. So in previous question papers already we had discussed about some computer related concepts as well as some mathematical concepts here. And in this video, I'm going to explain completely this video. It is included with the mathematical reasoning as well as some logical reasoning. That is the general concepts, means which are common for all the combinations. Maybe it is the MBA, MCA or some other gate and everything. So here we have a next each and every questions are very important. Before before proceeding with my answer, just you have to pause the question and try the answer yourself. So first you have to try each and every question answer and then you have to compare with my explanation. So it will be better that it will makes you to get perfect in these questions. So, continued question, that 18th one, it is a blood relation related question. To identify the blood relation, it is very, very important here. At least one of the questions should be there related to the blood relation. So, if it is possible, I'll schedule one separate video for this one. Now we have to dive into this question here. So, M is in the question it is given, M is the daughter of N is married to Y, and G is the mother of Y and Q is the only son of X is the brother of H. How is M related to Q? So, this is the given question. So, among these, which is the correct answer, we have to find out. So blood relations you need to identify. Just you have to go for the convenient diagram here. So now here, first according to these statements, just you have to take the graphical representation. Based on that, you can find out the different relations. So first statement, what is given here? M is the daughter of N. So M is the daughter of N here. So here we have a M is the daughter of N. Just will be drawing this relation. Then next we have a N is married to Y. N is married to Y here. So here we have a N is married to Y. And then G is the mother of both Y and Q. So here we have a G is the mother of Y and Q. Both Y and Q. Mother of Y and Q here. Then Y and Q. What is the relationship between Y and Q? Both are the sisters or brothers, brother, sister. So here we have a relation I can show like this. And then next here we have a Q is the only son of X. Now here we have a Q is the only son of X. Only son. So now here you can notice that G is the mother of Y and Q, both. And here we have a Q is the only son of X. Means these are not siblings. They are the cousins. So that it will be identified. Then next comes, how is that X is the brother of H. So one more relation it is there, that X is the brother of H. Means he is the father and son here, only son. Means X is having only Q here. There is no son relationship with the Y. But mother G, she will be having two sons, Y and Q. That Y is the own son and Q is the he is not a own son. That identity it will gives. Then next here we have a, by seeing this diagram, all the relationships are clear here. That M is the daughter of N and Y are the husband and wife, the couple, and G is the mother of Y as well as Q here, and X is the father of Q. Now the question is, how is M related to Q? So here we have a M, that M is the daughter of N. N and Y both are the couple. And for the Y, Q is the brother. Q is the brother. So here we have a, this M's father's brother is the Q. So for the M, Q is the uncle, and for the Q, M is the niece. That it will be clear here. Now the relationship between M and Q. So M is the daughter of N and Y couple, and brother of the Y is Q. So for M, Q is the uncle here, and for Q, M is the niece. Then the correct answer for this one is the niece here. I hope it is clear to you. Then we'll move to the next question here. The next question is, what comes in the place of question mark in the following number series? So just you have to pause and try to identify the answer. This is the previous answer here. Don't confuse. Just I'll remove this one. Okay. So the question is, what comes in the question mark? 330, 80, 280, 120, and 250 it is given. So now we have to find out the relationship between these numbers. If we find the differences and all, that actually here we have a lot of random difference we can notice by considering all the values. Little bit nearest context how we can get 330, 330 nearest it will be 280, 280 nearest it will be 250 here. And like that only 80 and 120 I can notice. So here we have a rather considering the whole, the entire series, we can make it into two sub-series that alternatively. One series I'll be considering with the 330, 280 as well as 250. One more series I can consider as a 80 as well as 120. Then we can find out the relationship. So relationship, either it may be in between the numbers, addition of the individual digit it is, or it may be the multiplication or the difference between the numbers or addition of the numbers. So whatever the context, it will be compatible that we have to implement here. So in this, here we have a consider two series of alternative position. We'll be considering two series of the alternative position. One series I'll take 80 as well as 120. Means with respect to this number it will comes. With respect to this number. And with respect to this next number it will be coming. Then next 80, 120 and then this number it will comes. So first I'll be considering 80 as well as 120 here. So the positive differences between 80 and 120. 120 minus 80 that it will be 40. 40 is the difference here. So now 40 is the difference means for the 80, if I add 40, it will comes 120. For 120, if I add 40, it will be of the 160. Now we got the answer here. That is 160, it is the answer. Okay. So here we have a 120 minus 80, that is 40. And here we have a 80 plus 40, it is a 120. For 80, we are adding 40, so that it will be 120. For 120, by adding 40, it will be 160 here. Like that, suppose one more question mark it is there. One more number you are supposed to find out. In that case, what happens? We have to go for another series. That is the 330, 280 as well as 250. In this, we have a 330 minus 280. This is the 50. And 280 minus 250, 30. Then next, we need in the same sequence 50, 30. Here we have a difference. It will be 20. Again, 20 we have to reduce. That difference it is required to take 10. So 250 minus x equals to 10. Then x equals to how much here? 260 it will comes. So the next number for this one, it is 260. So here maybe it is the series of 330, 80, 280 and 220, 250, 160 and 260. So the correct answer is this one, 160 it is. Then next we have to move to the next question here. Find the odd one. Here, four numbers are given. Which is the odd number? Just you need to find out. What is the odd number? So here, one simple. We have to start with a simple comparison here. First, I'll be taking the sum of all these digits. 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6 it is. And here we have a 15 plus 6, 21 it is. And here it is 9, 10, 17, 24 it is. And this one it is 9 plus 13 means it is the 12. So here we can notice maximum we have a even numbers 1, 2, 3 even numbers, and this it will be odd by adding. So here we have a answer for this. It is B. How it is B means 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. And second, by adding these digits, it will be of the 21. And by adding these digits, it is the 24, and this is the 12. So one reason what we can give all the even numbers and only the 21, it is a odd number. Only with this, we are getting the odd number here. This is the correct answer. And one more thing, all these are divisible by 6. 6 ones are, 6 twos are, and 6 okay, 4s are, and this one it is 21, which is not divisible. So answer for this is 876. So next we have to move to the next question here. Given the following three digit number 684, 512, and 437, 385, and 296. What will be the resultant number if the second digit of the second lowest number is divided by the third digit of the highest number? Just you have to try yourself. It is very easiest question. So here, first thing what we have to do, second digit of the second lowest number. First you have to find out the second lowest number among these. Then you have to go for the second digit of that second lowest. And then divided by the third digit of the highest number. That which is the highest number, in that the third digit of that highest number. From that you have to divide the second number of the second lowest number here. So it is very simple. Here we have first we have to take all the numbers in ascending order. So this is the lowest and this is the highest here. And what they are asking, resultant number, if the second digit of the second lowest number is divided by second digit of the second lowest number, it is 8. Okay. And like that only, the highest number, here we have a third digit of the highest number. Highest number it is here, the third digit it will be 4. So here we have a 8 and 4 that divided by, we have to divide. By dividing 8 divided by 4 means it will be 2. Then the result it will be 2 here. 2 is the result. So next we have to move to the next question. So just we have to read this one. Here it is, which one of the following interchange of signs would make the given equation correct? It is also very easy question. Just we have to replace the signs. Here plus and plus we are replacing means the equation comes as it is, no change at all. Then here we have just through the answer we have to go for the solution here. Through the options. Second option we have to consider, wherever there is a plus, it has to replace with the multiplication, and multiplication has to replace with the plus, swapping between these two. And third one we have a minus into. This into as well as minus we have to swap. Like that only here we have a fourth one, it is a minus as well as division. So here in order to find out the result, in which of the combination 3 will be coming the right answer, that we have to find out. For this, what we have to do, we have to consider each and every option and we have to find out. If I go for the first option, the result will be 26. For the second, it will be 20. For the third, it will be minus 22. And for the fourth, we have a correct result, that is the 3. Then which combination, when we are interchanging the minus as well as division sign, we'll get this result. So the correct answer is D here. Correct answer is D. So next we have to go for the next question here. Okay. Find the missing letter and number in the following. It is very interesting question and it is easy also. Little bit mathematical concept you have to follow. So just you have to observe. First, you have to find out the context between these numbers. Okay, 4 is there, 9 is there, 16 is there, 25, and then 49. So how many numbers are taken in this diagram? That all are the square of the particular integer. So here we have a 2, that is 4. 2 square equals to 4, 3 square equals to 9, and 4 square equals to 16, and 5 square equals to 25. Like that what it will comes here. And here we have a C, A, B, C, one difference. C, F, C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F, two difference. Like that. Here we have a difference also it is having in the proper sequence. So the result for this is for numbers, here we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 square, that is a 36. 36 it will comes here in this place. So number is a 36. And like that only, alphabet, which of the alphabet it will comes. So now here we have a differences you have to notice. A to C, the single difference it is. C to F it will be having 2-letter difference. And F to J it will be 3. And this is 4 and this is 5. So after by completion of these 5 characters, the sixth one what it will comes, that is a U. So the combination of this is the correct answer. That is U and 36. Here we have a letter differences, that is gap between the letters. And this one is the square of the numbers it will comes. So move to the next question here. Okay. Now here, how many hexagons are there in the following figure? This is bit tricky question here. First of all, what do you mean by the hexagon? Hexagon means that which it will be having 6 phases, that it is called as a hexagon here. So for example, in this, I may go for the, okay, this I'll take. Hexagon. One of the hexagon you can notice, this is the hexagon 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. 6 spaces are there, then it is a hexagon. Yeah. Like that, how many hexagons are there in this figure that we have to identify? So here we have a hexagon. First of all, this part we have to notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like that, if I take this one, this is also one of the part, and this is also one of the part. This is also considered as a hexagon here. So here, in order to count the maximum number of how many number of hexagons are there, we have to go for the different calculation here. So here we have a 6 small. 6 small means if I go for this one, this is one of the hexagon because here we have a 6 phases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is also one of the hexagon which is having the 6. And this is also one of the hexagon. 1, 2, as well as 3. So in one row, we have a 3 hexagons are there. In 2 rows, 3 plus 3, it will be 6. 6 small hexagons. Then next we have a 4 medium hexagons. 4 medium means here I'll be considering this totally this much 1 and this it will be 1 here. So in one row we have a 2, like that in 2 rows it will be 4. And too large. Too large is nothing but a 1. This is one hexagon here. And one more we have a this one. This is one more hexagon. It may be overlapped. So too large. And 3 tilted. Tilted in the sense this is also we can consider as a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we have a this one which it will be coming as a tilted. So that tilted also we have to consider in between what it will comes. So here we have an answer for this. Here first of all, two square hexagons. Here that is two square hexagons means we have to consider this one, and 2 as well as 3. Like that in one row it is. In second row also 1, and by including these two it is the 2, and by including these two it is the 3. 3 plus 3 it will be 6 here. Next one we have a 3 square hexagons. 3 square hexagons means here it will be considering this square hexagons 1 as well as 2. Here in one row we have a 2. Like that here in two rows it will be 4. Then next comes 1 plus 1, 2. Here we have a 4 square hexagons. This 4 square 1 as well as this is also 1 it is. This is 2. Then next comes tilted here. The tilted means crosswise we have to consider where it will be having the 6 phases. That will be considering. Here you can notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is 1 tilted here. This is 2, and this is 3. So here we have a tilted, it will be 3. So total number of the hexagons 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. 9, 10, 11, 15. 15 is the answer for this. Then next comes find the missing number in the following. So given rectangle here. In rectangle, we have a 3 rows, 3 columns as well as 4 rows. Here, this number it is missing. What is this number? You have to find out. So just it is also tricky question here. Just you have to try. Pause the video and try it out. Row, it is nothing but when such type of the question it is given, you try to find out the row context here. Take some of the values row wise, column wise, and you may go for some differences also. And common context you have to find out from one value to another value. So now in this, we have to consider this row. Here, the question mark it is there. Just here we have a 6 and 5. Means it is decremented with a 1 value. 6 to 1 value it is decremented. And 5 to 9, that 4 value it is incremented. Minus 1 plus 4. Then difference it will be 3. Okay. Now first one it is decremented. Second one it is incremented. And next again we have to decrement. Means what I'll do, minus 3. I'll be doing for this. 9 minus 3, that it will be of the 6. 6 will be the result. 6 to 5 minus 1 it is, and 5 to 9 it is increased with the 4. The difference between these two, it is the 3. So 3 should be reduced. That increment, decrement, increment, decrement, increment. Alternatively it will be taking. So here we have a 9 minus 3, that it will be of the 6. So the next value of this one, it is the 6. The correct answer will be 6 for this one. I hope it is clear to you. Till here, I'll complete the video, and remaining questions I'll be continuing in the next video, that which are having all the mathematical concept. That is with the geometrical formula and all, some questions you'll be having, because the major part it is the mathematics itself. Will be having lot of questions related to maths also. So which we can discuss in the further class. Thank you for watching.